In 1 Chronicles chapter 19, a gesture of kindness from King David is misunderstood.
What begins as an attempt to show compassion quickly escalates into war.
What begins as an attempt to show compassion quickly escalates into war. But the chapter once again demonstrates how God gives victory to his people when they trust him. The story begins after the death of Nahash, king of Ammon. Nahash had previously shown kindness to David, and David decides to repay that kindness by offering comfort to Nahash's son Hanun, who has become the new king. David sends a delegation of officials to the land of Ammon to express sympathy and honor Hanun during his time of mourning. It is intended as a peaceful and respectful gesture. However, Hanun's advisors become suspicious. They convince him that David's servants have not come to offer comfort at all. Instead, they claim the men are spies sent to examine the land and prepare for an invasion. Believing this bad advice, Hanun humiliates David's servants. He has half of each man's beard shaved off and cuts their garments short, exposing them and bringing them great shame. In the ancient world, this was a serious insult. When David learns what has happened, he sends word for the men to remain in Jericho until their beards grow back, sparing them further embarrassment before returning home. The Ammonites soon realize they have greatly offended David. Knowing that war is likely, Hanun and the Ammonites hire thousands of Aramean mercenaries from places such as Beth Rehob, Zobah, Maacah, and Mesopotamia to strengthen their military forces. When David hears of the growing threat, he sends Joab and the entire army of mighty warriors to confront the enemy. The battle takes place near the city gate of Rabbah, the capital of Ammon. The Ammonites position themselves at the city entrance, while the Aramean forces spread out in the open fields. Joab suddenly realizes that Israel is surrounded by enemies on two fronts. Rather than panic, Joab develops a strategy. He selects some of Israel's best troops to face the Arameans and places the rest.
He leads them across the Jordan River to confront them. A fierce battle follows.
Before the battle begins, Joab encourages his men with a powerful statement of faith. He tells them to be strong and courageous for their people and for the cities of God. Then says, "May the Lord do what is good in his sight." With that, the battle begins. As Joab advances, the Arameans lose courage and flee before Israel. When the Ammonites see their allies running away, they also retreat into the city. And the first battle ends in victory for Israel, but the conflict is not over. The Arameans regroup and gather an even larger army under the leadership of Shophak, commander of the forces of Hadadezer. When David learns of this new threat, he personally leads Israel across the Jordan River to confront them. A fierce battle follows, but once again God grants victory to Israel. Thousands of Aramean soldiers are killed, including Shophak himself. The remaining Arameans surrender and make peace with David. After this defeat, the Arameans refuse to help the Ammonites any further. The key message of this chapter is that pride, suspicion, and poor counsel can create unnecessary conflict, while faith and courage can overcome overwhelming odds. Hanun's decision turned friendship into war, but Joab's trust in God helped Israel stand firm in the face of danger. Next comes 1 Chronicles chapter 20, where Israel continues its victories over the Ammonites and Philistines, and several giant warriors are defeated during David's reign.